Life often challenges us, throwing us into turbulent tides of emotions and dilemmas. However, Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a strong anchor in the form of temperance. This is not just a virtue, but a compass guiding us in the art of remaining calm, even when the winds are unfavorable. Philosopher Epictetus emphasized that temperance is more than just a virtue, it is a mastery of oneself. While many are pulled by impulses and reactions, those who practice temperance stand firm. They choose thoughtful, conscious, and measured action instead of being swept away by the momentum of the moment. It's about a deliberate choice not to let our passions rule us, but to rule our passions. For the Stoics, this ability to maintain internal control is just one of the 4 cardinal virtues, alongside wisdom, justice, and courage. However, temperance stands out for its ability to bring balance and moderation. It manifests not just in big decisions but permeates every aspect of our lives, from how we express ourselves to how we handle adversity. In a world where pressure and expectations can easily cloud our judgment, temperance shines through. It's the antidote to impulsiveness and the embodiment of serenity. When our emotions threaten to pull us, whether in a whirlwind of anger or a vortex of overexcitement, it's temperance that brings us back, reminding us of our innate ability for balance and moderation. So, if you've ever felt at the mercy of your emotions, know you're not alone. But also know that there's a way, a method, to overcome this unchecked emotional control once and for all. That way is Stoicism, a call to cultivate temperance and, in turn, live a life of calmness, clarity, and balance. We know emotions often seem to want to make all decisions for us, and it's okay to feel that way. What matters is how we react to those emotions. And that's where Stoic teachings show us the way. Today, you'll discover 10 new lessons from Stoicism to help you stay calm, even when all seems lost. By understanding these 10 lessons, I'm certain challenges will seem far less daunting, and I can assure you, the 10th lesson will be a real game changer in your life. The first lesson is the power of not being dominated by our desires. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by desires and cravings, Stoic wisdom presents us with a groundbreaking perspective. Their first and invaluable lesson is clear: don't let desires control your life. But why? The answer lies in the concept of true freedom. While many believe that freedom is about having everything they desire, the Stoics show us that it actually comes from controlling and understanding these desires. To be free is not about indulgence but about control. By resisting the domination of desires, we free ourselves from many constraints. Imagine not being constantly pulled by impulses or seduced by fleeting temptations. This control offers unparalleled mental clarity, allowing us to make choices more consciously and aligned with our true selves and what truly matters. Moreover, this freedom from not being enslaved by our desires leads us to a more balanced, less stressful, and more focused life. Instead of chasing every novelty or momentary pleasure, we begin to seek lasting meaning and contentment. In short, true freedom isn't about satisfying all our desires but about understanding and controlling them. This lays the foundation for a life with purpose, inner peace, and a satisfaction that goes far beyond what any momentary desire can offer. And that, mates, is the magic of not being dominated by desires, the first powerful lesson of the Stoics. The second lesson is the ongoing journey of learning and growth. On our life's journey, we fall into the trap of thinking we already know all we need to know. Stoicism reminds us of an essential truth: learning and growth never truly end. Realizing that wisdom and virtue are a continuous journey keeps us humble. Every day, there's something new to be discovered, understood, and integrated into our lives. By embracing this mindset of constant growth, we remain open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives that enrich our being. Throughout history, the greatest thinkers and leaders have always been those who recognized the importance of continuous learning. They understood that, no matter how wise they might become, there's always more to learn and refine. Embracing this attitude, open to fresh perspectives and ideas, making us more adaptable and resilient in the face of challenges. More than that, by continuously learning and growing, we enrich our life experience. Each new lesson, each new insight, adds depth and richness to our existence. We become wiser, more empathetic, and better equipped to understand and appreciate the complexity of the world around us. But here's the big revelation: it's not just the end knowledge or wisdom that matters, but the very journey of seeking them. The journey, with all its ups and downs, challenges and triumphs, is as valuable as any destination. It's in the journey that we find ourselves, face our fears, overcome hurdles, and become the best version of ourselves, an invitation to a richer and more meaningful life. By embracing this lesson, we not only achieve wisdom and virtue, but also savor all the magical and transformative moments the journey offers. And it's precisely this ongoing path that provides us with purpose, direction, and satisfaction beyond the ordinary. That's the power and the benefit of never stopping learning and growing. The third lesson is the transformative power of daily gratitude practice. We live in a fast-paced world where we often find ourselves wanting more and more. The Stoics bring us this powerful lesson that can completely shift our perspective: the daily practice of gratitude. Like a magic lens, gratitude changes the way we see the world. When we start to value what we have and jot down these feelings in a gratitude journal, something incredible happens. We begin to focus on what's positive and essential in our lives, rather than getting lost in the relentless chase for the next big thing. By appreciating nature and our surroundings, we reconnect with the essence of what it means to be human. This connection helps us feel part of something far larger and realize that every moment, every sunset, every shared laugh holds immeasurable value. The daily practice of gratitude instills a profound sense of contentment and peace within us. It makes us more resilient in the face of challenges because we recognize the blessings we already possess. At its core, gratitude allows us to live with greater joy, appreciation, and purpose. While this lesson on gratitude can be a real game changer, you're in for an even richer experience when you uncover the 10th lesson, as it's sure to surprise and further enrich your journey. The fourth insight is the art of directing one's mind towards gratitude. In a world full of unpredictability and twists and turns, it's easy to feel adrift, yearning for more and getting frustrated by setbacks. However, the Stoics teach us a lesson that can completely alter our life's approach: direct your mind towards gratitude. But what does that really mean, and why is it so impactful? Directing one's mind towards gratitude is, in essence, choosing to see the silver lining in every situation. It's a practice of accepting events as they come, recognizing that we often have no control over what happens, but we do over how we react to it. By finding contentment in how things unfold, we cultivate an inner peace and immense resilience against adversities. The truth is, life isn't a series of perfect events. Yet, by adopting a mindset of gratitude, we start to see beauty even in challenges. Each obstacle becomes a learning opportunity, every setback a testament to our strength and resilience. The immense benefit of steering our mind towards gratitude is that it allows us to live with a lighter heart and satisfaction. Instead of feeling victimized by circumstances, we become the authors of our own story, finding happiness in each chapter, no matter how unexpected. Next time you face a challenging situation or feel that life's giving you the short end of the stick, remember this fourth Stoic lesson. By focusing on gratitude, you'll not only tackle challenges with greater courage but also find joy in the little moments and embrace life's journey with a more grateful and contented heart. More attuned to our surroundings and helps us forge deeper connections with those around us. The fifth lesson is about valuing what you have. We are constantly encouraged to want more, to desire the new, the latest trend, the newest releases. The Stoics bring us a refreshing life lesson: appreciate what you have. It sounds straightforward, but there's incredible depth to this notion. Why is it so crucial, and what benefits come from adopting this perspective? Appreciating what we have is an act of acknowledgement and gratitude. It's understanding that real worth often isn't in quantity, but in quality. It's not about having lots of things, but about attributing significance and value to what's already in our lives. Valuing simplicity allows us to live with reduced stress and anxiety. By focusing on what we already possess, we avoid the relentless chase for more, which often leaves us feeling unsatisfied and always wanting something different. Moderation teaches us that excess isn't necessary to find joy and contentment. The main benefit of appreciating what we have is a profound feeling of fulfillment and completeness. We become more connected to the present moment, savoring every experience, every smile, every memory. Instead of always looking to the horizon for something new, we look around and see the wealth already in our lives. Appreciating what you have is an act of self-love and respect for the journey you've undertaken. Each object, memory, and moment is a part of your life's tapestry. By cherishing each piece, you celebrate your journey, acknowledge its worth, and create room for even more blessings and gratitude in your life. When you feel the need for something new or different to be happy, pause and look around, look back, and recognize the beauty and value in what you already possess. Discover the incredible transformation that occurs when we truly appreciate and value what we have. The sixth lesson is the ability to turn challenges into opportunities. In our journey, we face storms, obstacles, and challenges. Dealing with challenges isn't just about overcoming hurdles, but about transforming them into stepping stones for personal growth. Setbacks aren't insurmountable walls, but rather disguised opportunities. They are chances to strengthen ourselves, mature, and gain new insights. The beauty of mastering this skill is that it allows us to live with resilience and optimism. Instead of feeling defeated or downcast in the face of a problem, we see a chance to learn something new, adapt, and evolve as individuals. The significant advantage of learning to handle challenges is that it makes us better prepared for everything life has to offer. We gain confidence, knowing we can face any adversity. We acquire wisdom, as each challenge teaches us something valuable. And above all, we gain a deep sense of accomplishment because we transform barriers into bridges to a brighter future. Next time you face a challenge, remember this sixth Stoic lesson. Take a deep breath, look at the obstacle before you, and view it as a growth opportunity. By mastering the skill of handling challenges, not only do you conquer the world around you, but you also discover an inner strength you might not have known existed. And that, undoubtedly, is one of the greatest achievements one can have. The seventh lesson is recognizing the magic of living in the present. In our daily rush, it's common to get lost in thoughts about the past or what's yet to come. However, the Stoics bring us an essential lesson to find balance and true satisfaction: live in the present. But why is this practice of being fully in the now so powerful and enriching? Living in the present is like diving into an ocean of clarity. By focusing on the current moment, we free ourselves from the chains of regret and future anxieties. The past is gone and can't be changed, while the future is uncertain and often out of our control. What we genuinely have is the now, this amazing and unchanging moment. By directing our energy and attention to the present moment, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for life. The small things, the loved one's laughter, the scent of a flower, the feeling of the wind on our face take on special meaning. Life becomes richer, more vibrant, and more genuine. Living in the present brings us peace and serenity. Instead of worrying about what we can't change or anticipate, we find joy and satisfaction in what's before us. This practice makes us Under our control, we've got the power to choose how to react and where to focus our energy. So, whenever you find yourself lost amongst thoughts of the past or worries about the future, remember this seventh lesson the Stoics teach us. Take a deep breath, feel the world around you, and dive into the present. You'll find that by fully living each moment, life becomes a journey of constant wonder and gratitude. The eighth lesson is the deep strength that comes from empathy. The Stoics bring us a lesson that might just be the key to more harmonious and understanding relationships, the practice of empathy. But what makes this simple act of putting yourself in another's shoes so transformative and crucial for our human journey? Empathy is like a bridge we build between ourselves and others. It lets us cross the chasm of misunderstanding, allowing us to see the world through someone else's eyes. By avoiding snap judgments, we start to understand the motivations, feelings, and experiences shaping the actions and choices of those around us. The power of practicing empathy results in stronger and more genuine relationships. When we show true understanding and care, we create an environment of trust and mutual respect. This not only enriches our personal connections but also fosters tight-knit and supportive communities. The massive benefit of fostering empathy is that it broadens our worldview. By better understanding others, we also get to understand more about ourselves. Empathy teaches us humility, patience, and, above all, to appreciate the rich tapestry of stories and experiences making up humanity. So, whenever you come across someone or a situation you don't immediately get, remember this eighth lesson. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and try to see the world through their eyes. By practicing empathy, you're not only enriching your life experience but also making the world a bit more understanding and loving. The ninth lesson comes from the freedom we gain by accepting what we can't change. In our endless pursuit of control and perfection, we often face realities that just can't be changed. Here, the Stoics provide a vital lesson: accept what you can't change. But what's the real punch of this acceptance, and why is it so essential for our inner peace? Accepting what we can't change isn't a white flag but a nod to reality. It's understanding that although not everything's under our control, we can choose how we react and where to channel our energy. Beyond our control, we have the power to choose how to react and where to focus our energy. It's like sailing a boat. We can't control the wind, but we can adjust the sails. By focusing on what we can influence, we free ourselves from the weight of unnecessary complications. This gives us clarity, direction, and a sense of purpose. Instead of feeling frustrated by what's out of our reach, we find satisfaction and fulfillment in the actions within our grasp. The great benefit of accepting what we can't change is that it brings us deep peace of mind. Knowing we're doing our best within the situations we have allows us to live with less stress, less anxiety, and more confidence. This freedom gives us the liberty to live in the moment, appreciating the present and making a difference where and when we can. When you feel stuck or overwhelmed by something that seems insurmountable, remember this lesson. Take a deep breath, let go of what can't be changed, and embrace the power you have. By accepting what's out of our control and focusing on what we can influence, we find a freedom and joy that truly enriches our journey. The 10th and most anticipated lesson is the prioritization of self-care. After a journey through the wise words of the Stoics, we come to the final lesson, the crown jewel, the prioritization of self-care. This isn't just another lesson, but the foundation upon which all others stand. But why is this practice so essential, and what wonders can it bring to our lives? Self-care goes beyond simple pampering or relaxation. It's a profound recognition of the precious interconnection between body and mind. It's understanding that for a sound mind, we need a healthy body, and vice versa. Every action we take for our well-being resonates in all aspects of our lives. When we care for ourselves with attention and love, something magical happens. Our body revitalizes, our mind calms, and our soul feels nourished. Renewed energies give us the strength and clarity to face life's challenges, chase our dreams, and cherish every moment. The primary benefit of prioritizing self-care is that it places us at the center of our own narrative. Not as selfish characters, but as guardians of our own temple. When we recognize our importance and dedicate time and effort to care for ourselves, everything around us blossoms. Relationships become more meaningful, challenges become learning experiences, and life becomes a continuous pause. We've been introduced to a series of precious teachings that serve as compasses amidst the daily chaos. These lessons, though ancient, resonate with clarity and urgency in the modern world, showcasing how timeless and universal the principles of Stoicism are. More than mere advice, the lessons of Stoicism for maintaining calm are powerful tools for living a more balanced, centered, and meaningful life. They teach us to appreciate the present, to value what we have, to cultivate empathy, and above all, to care for ourselves with love and dedication. The essence of a well-lived life lies in the ability to maintain calm and serenity, regardless of the circumstances. By nurturing body and mind with attention and affection, we not only elevate our own existence but also become a source of light and inspiration to others. These lessons are a call to education, introspection, and growth. They invite us to live intentionally, make conscious choices, and seek a peace that goes beyond external turbulences. By adopting these principles, we find not just calm but also purpose, direction, and deep satisfaction. And that, without a doubt, is the most transformative of all lessons. So, celebrate, embrace, and apply these Stoic teachings in your life. The journey to true calm and serenity begins with a simple step, recognizing your worth and deciding to live with purpose and love.